Now, if I am doing one invoice at a time as a batch, I can also do the following. Go back to utilities, batch create, and we are going to do a single invoice. And again, it's gonna process. Now I'm gonna go grab it again, this, and this is set. Now this invoice is only one invoice that I scan. It's my invoice, my purchase order, and my receiver, and that's all I'm doing. So here again, from the invoice router, you always need to make sure that this says route invoice when you're doing this. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say card. I'm gonna go ahead and give my invoice number. Okay, again, so I'm ready to go. I'll go ahead and forward this. I'm gonna route it. And again, because I know that the rest of the pages belong to that one invoice, then I'm just gonna go ahead and attach our pages. And that's another way if you decide to actually do single invoices as your routing. Depends on the activity that you have. That might be a better way for you to do it. Or if you have a lot of invoices, then maybe doing, you know, a batch every week, that would be another way. The documents that you send to us, it is possible that from time to time they can send them back to you for review or because something is missing, and they will do it using the system. You will receive, if you have any invoices that are sent back to you or they're waiting for you to do something, you will see an email come to you from the system, the CIS service, which is VCM, and it will tell you, okay, you have so many documents waiting for you to process. So in my case, I have one waiting document, and then I have a couple others in a different status. Most of your invoices will be in waiting. What does that mean? That means that I need to go in and do something. So for me to see what was sent to me, I'm going to go to File, and I go to Approve Invoice. Okay, the screens kind of look the same. Everything pretty much looks the same. There's very little changes, but if you notice here under the invoice router screen, it says Approve Invoice. So from this view, you have a few different icons here. And if you notice, you have a tray, and in this case, it looks like it has a piece of paper. So I'm going to click on that, and then I will have this document up. It tells me the information on the invoice. Then it will also give me any other information. If I scroll all the way over, it will tell me who sent it to me. So this PM name is always going to be the receiving party, which is you, and then the second approval will be, in this case, Anthony, and I know now who sent it to me. So I can just, to open the document, I double click on it, and you can close this view by clicking that red X. And let's say, so this is the information that he sent to me, but maybe I'm looking for something different, or I don't understand what he wants. I can go ahead and put a note to the document, and there's a note pencil, and I say, this is a test, please return document. That's all you need to do. You say okay, because when he gets it, he'll see that I'm the one that put the information in. So now I have that information. I'm gonna send it back to him. And for the most part, for you, it will be Cheryl. But again, you have the same envelope icon. You're gonna say route, but here, then again, you have to choose who sends you the information. In this case, for you, it's going to be Cheryl Steger, and you locate it the same way. For me, I'm going to choose Anthony since he's the one that sent the information. Now the document is gone, and if you notice, I have nothing else listed here. The other thing that you can do is also look for information up at the very top, and my icons are kind of small, but at the top, you're going to have this is the fifth icon on your top row. It says new query. When you click on that, you're gonna have a whole bunch of different fields to search by in case that you're looking, maybe you're looking for an invoice, and you can do it by amount, a name, or any combination of fields that you want. So for instance, if I don't know the name, but I know that I had an invoice, like one of the ones that we just did, and I'm looking for something, maybe I forgot something, but I'm not sure. But I know that the amount is stuck in my head and it was for 6608. If I just put that information in, the system is gonna give me everything that is in the system as of right now with that amount. And then here, by clicking the headers, I can click by invoice date, I can click by vendor, I can click by invoice, I mean, however I want to do it. And I know that the one that I'm looking for is Clark Security, and I see that it's here, and I'm like, oh yeah, I send it to Cheryl, so she has it. Or if I want to look at what I send, then I can just click on it. Again, you can close this window and expand your view in any way you want to, and go through the pages and see what you send. Maybe you're looking for something that to see if they got processed last week. You know, if I don't know the whole name of the vendor, I can just put the beginning of the name and then use the asterisk, and then the amount if I have it. You can just do it by name and see what comes up, but this will help narrow it down. So let's say I have this too, and I say search, and if you notice, it didn't give me a window result because this is the only document that was found in the system. And one of the things that you will find is that in this particular case, there isn't more information attached to this specific vendor. So one thing is that it says that it has a voucher number, which means that it was processed already in our accounting software. Then the status, what is the status? It has a check number when it was paid by check, and the status is backfill. So backfill means that it has been through the entire process and it's already been paid. And as you can see, it'll give you your check number, your check date. So this is the additional information that you can find if you were ever, get a call from your vendors. You can actually look for it yourself. If you have trouble reading the information, then you can just let us know and then we can help you with that. There is a lot more features to the system. I think that if you start using it, once you start using it, you are able to have more questions, and as you do, then you can go ahead and start emailing us and we can help you through the rest of the functions that you might find useful for yourself. To close this document, just remember to always close at the bottom X, not the big X, and then if I'm done using this for today, I'll just go ahead and do file and exit, and when I do that, it actually closes the both applications that are used in conjunction.